Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is Pallav, and I'm from Cognizant Technology Solutions. So today, I'm going to discuss about the MI aspect in the material management. So how we can use MI, and material in the material management in an efficient manner. So what we will do, so for a particular cosmetic company, there is a scenario like, so they used to target materials, purchase material as per certain targets. Okay. So what it needs to be done, we need to predict the target material because in this scenario, we observe that lots of material getting unutilized. So we need to identify the percentage of the unutilizations and put it into the proper way. We will apply the machine language, material language. So in this case, so this is a scenario where we can applying machine learning language using regression analysis in the material management. So in the current years that is coming going on, actually you can see that lots of implementation, AI implementation in the material management pages. So I'm from SAP, as a SAP consultant. Also I am adapting the predictive analysis library of the SAP to implement the machine learning and machine algorithm extraction, everything, to identify, to predict, to forecast the data. So that is how we calculated in this scenario, using artificial intelligence, machine learning, we are predicting that. So a target of while we purchase requisition we do, suppose there is 50 cosmetics raw material we need to order, so that the utilization is topmost and the rare amount of less, and the particular unutilization will be in the lowest portion. So if you see the particular blog, you can see that I've written the blog after implementing it. So we published in the SAP. So we are using linear regression for that. So you can come with the question like, why we are using linear regression. Linear regression we are using because I can see that that particular target material, which material I predict as a material need to order. If you see the blog, so material need to order, that is directly dependent on some variable like some other fit, which is called the independent variable. Okay. So that has a continuous forecast we can do prediction. That is why I used linear regression, which is very useful to get the actual result. So if you see the same thing we can implement using R, using Python, using HANA AFL. But how we do? In our case, we have used both Python and HANA Predictive Analytics Library to identify the material that need to be ordered every month, so that the utilization is maximum of those raw materials. So if you see here, I provide the architectural diagram over here. So how PAL is use those machine learning algorithm to direct HANA database tables, SAP HANA database tables. So here we have, if you see, there are few variable, right? Remaining quantity, shipped quantity, warehouse material, year and month, that is used to identify the material need to order. Okay, so that are the independent variable we used in the linear regression. Now, if you see point number 5, which is the data preparation and mining step, there I prepare input data to generate trend model using linear regression. Here we are taking a data as an input to the linear regression and generating the coefficient. So after generating the coefficient, what we are doing? We are putting another set of data, which is the actual data. So the first data we put, that is the trend data. So if you see, this trend data we use to train the model, train our model. Then after training the model, we get certain coefficient for that. So after getting the coefficient, actually we are applying the data, actual data, and we getting the result and storing the result into the temporary table. So that's how to identify. I provide all the steps we have implemented, like Matner, warehouse, year plus month, we are taking as a identifier, which marked as a key. And after that, what we did, we replace some integer values and everything. And then we have applied the particular model, which training that particular data from a training data. And then we are generating the coefficient. And after generating the coefficient, we are applying it into the original actual data, which is the last 6 months data over here. And in our this expedition, we are getting almost 88.5% actual accurate prediction using linear regression. If you see in this line where we did actually, we get the prediction almost 88.5% accurate. So this is all my presentation. I finished my presentation. So the main objective of this presentation is to let you know how this is a simple scenario. You can implement lots of other scenarios also. So my actual present motive was how you can implement AI insights. So there is lots of things are going on. So we are unaware of the fact, but you should apply as you as a material management consultant. We have to apply more machine learning language. We have to implement neural network to identify the value, to forecast the value, to take the decision. We have to use the decision tree. So that is how we need to manage material in an efficient way to identify those coefficients using different kind of machine learning languages that we can do. So this is my objective of this particular session. Thank you.